E from MarketWizards.com and eMiniWizard.com, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. We've been in about a half an hour. Market is following the footsteps of NQ, which we've taken a look at. This is your two-day range. And I'd said earlier that I felt that this 1775, 18 area would be fairly important today, just based on knowing the range from Friday. 1975, we said, was our magnet. This is your middle in a two-day swing. So off the top, about a 10-point swing, missing 2 ticks for that. Target 18.25 was T1. Good fortune below our 20, our overnight range. And NQ has been the signal to think short side. I said I thought we'd get maybe about a 10 to 12.5 point range day. So with that in mind, stops down if you are short playing the regression trade. And that's the middle in a two-day swing. NASDAQ seems relatively much weaker. If we go to a three-day swing, using that 98 low, and we can see the middle is back here at 1375. And so in a swing chart, obviously with that 28 to 30 resistance, anybody gets down here into the 17s, that's a nice target based on this three-day range. That's a 40 back, about a dime off the highs. A regression trade, that's all this is. Don't get carried away. Looking at our 10-minute charts and 15s. 5 we broke, 10 we've broken. So we're going to the 15, which we looked at. We've obviously broken the 30. Blue line on 30. Here's our 15. I think this is the right place to make sure you're paid after a dime. We can go lower, but I think bots will take profits there. Anybody that's buying, we'd said we're using 12 support today. And I think the advanced scout is right here at the 17s. So using 16 to 15 stop if you're buying, and think of it as a scalp. We said we went from low to high, so theoretically pullbacks could get bought. But if they don't take out the high and then we take out the low, then the day really has reversed itself. Where now we've gone from high to low, so we can hit a bounce. And I said today, don't think big. Think if you can get in a 10-point swing, you can get your 3 or 4 points. Be happy. Quick look at 30. So we're still above the rain line. That's back here, 11.5. And that bases this chart, I'm suggesting 12 support. Predictive chart, that 17 target we talked about. This range right here. This was our primary idea. So I don't want to go reinventing the wheel. Obviously, good fortune if we can bust below the 17s. And we can see these lows just below us here. Look at how important. Remember that 16 that we'd had a problem with the other day? Couldn't get above it, and then we couldn't get below it. So that's still an important idea, holding some shorts captive, that 16. So you got to bust that if you want more. And we had suggested if you can get your work done early, get it done. NQ was the big clue. Well, once that started to move, we said, hey, we're going to follow suit. So long side, be conservative. There's no angel right now. There's just a target zone that we like. And we targeted 18.25, 16.5. So at 16.5, paid for sure, if you are short. And we said we wanted to keep an eye on 25.75, that prior target zone. And obviously so far that's been rejected. Just below us, we've got rain. We talked earlier today about this 14.75 to 15 being a fairly big idea. And in a 3-day range, we talked about 13.75 being the middle. So I think the right payday is in the 17s. And then if you get lucky with some below that, be careful of a bounce coming in by the end of the hour. Here's a good look at that 3-day chart in this 16 area where these traders held the shorts captive. Well, the generals certainly have moved it short side this morning, searching for support. This line down here is the open gap. Anybody that is played short side, keep an eye on time. And this is not a bearish formation because we're above the rain line. So we've been held captive by these moving averages, but we're still above. And this is a 5-minute chart, our base chart. And the low on Friday is obviously going to be a key. I've got 13.25. And the rain line just below us. Can hit one more bounce today, probably. I like this. I call this the funnel from the magenta line, the rain line, back up to the blue line. And you can see right at the open where the green and red line resisted and pushed us down. Still not thinking of this as bearish other than a simple retracement move. And going forwards, we're going to have to keep an eye on that 25.75. And the next upside target's 32 to 34.